Hi.
Hello?
No, no one asked.
Me fuck shorty for free.
Whoa! Yankee with no...
I don't really listen to, Rex, Kanye, especially telling with this, Beatles White Album here. I sing myself to sleep with Revolution 9. I only listen to,
I'm here just to let you know that.
real music. Before everything was corrupted, before everything was not real anymore.
I want to be honest. My relationship with Carson was very complicated. I had a boyfriend at the time.
How many... Hold on, let me go around. Let me go around.
I guess you could say I'm not like other girls.
Whoa!
Like other girls. So,
I'm here just to let you know that.